head like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and let y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it. So if you not interested, I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting the precedent, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set because our lowest is passing it.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna have nobody to throw the ball. Oh yeah, this should be a good little ass one. Now you want to go get A-Rod. Better go get A-Rod. I'm damn sure of that. Hey man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to throw this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup. It's the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and comes towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He finds Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 29 yards. And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Let me see.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Thank you.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In motion left goes a tight end. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for the Jets, McCole Hardman. Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle, it's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Rodgers wants to change the look. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, 30 yards. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14, Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Get out of here.
Jackson, options out left. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
This is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks
Bro,
up
I'm
a
telling you
first
about
down with some
them,
nice
bro.
running.
Why the fuck?
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away. And
Really telling you, dog.
Offense was moving
Telling
a
you.
little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Raven passing game giving him sync. Another first down.
That's definitely what we call our defensive hollow play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with him. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw again is Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Get rid of the ball. That's a touchdown, Lamar. Throw the ball.
This one is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this
That's a fucking touchdown. What's going on with the O-line? Like, drop.
Shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
Run the right route. Come in some more. The window was wide-ass open.
Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass.
Oh, the fucking tackle, bro. Hold up.
At least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. On 1st down, Rodgers taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. Stop. Stop. Like, stop. Just stop, bro. Stop.
You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
The way he was like pushing that line, bro.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 7. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Oh.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Leave the ball
And we're down to 8 seconds now.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Tucker's kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2nd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught at the 25. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, he had it.
But it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews. The Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite.
Y'all come on and eat.
This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, come on.
The 2-point conversion here.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second.
Amen.
What do you think?
Amen.
Again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
There's some syrup up there.
The Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's taken down right away, but not before he crosses the 50 and gets to the 49. On play action, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 109 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
I knew it.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Zerline
God damn.
And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I was trying to see if you can text Tree and see if you can go
after
to
the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by
Let
allowing
me,
starting field
I gotta still gotta get her number.
Did you text her on Snapchat?
No, I forgot. Hold on.
Jackson and the Ravens come up
Let me
now,
look
1st
real
and
quick.
10 at the 41-yard
Alright, thank you,
line.
bro. I'm in another restaurant, but I usually get a chance before I can see you. You remember you gotta be, I think Thursday you gotta be here at 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, bro.
Alright, bro.
Now back to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw caught by Flowers.
Man,
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the Jets' 35-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17.
Did y'all give him some sausage?
First and 10. Jackson now. Steps away to his left. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson from 17 yards out. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that they ever miss a chance to put points on the board.
I've been tapping R1.
That's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's had to punt for the first time tonight. This will be fielded at the 17. A solid stiff arm. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Ravens will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
There
is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Eventually, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
So in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he works it past the 30, almost
Is there any more up there?
63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first
Oh,
down.
get some fruit.
Here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Step on that little ass dude, man.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Working left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. This is 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Rodgers now on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Rodgers. It's complete, Lazard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly.
Woo! Woo! Boy. Boy, that's quick. He almost caught it. He almost caught it. Ooh.
this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Appreciate you. Let's put this shit away.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Rodgers.
Appreciation.
And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
That was good. That shit went down.
4-minute offense, and that's practice being taken.
Oh my God, you go
Time
down.
off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of
Fucking
the
reading.
ball. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Yeah.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Rodgers to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson.
Remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Longest time. That doesn't fuck.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. They'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make
Good
the
boy. He
diving
really
catch.
testing me.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Odell.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Game over.
And that's going to sabotage their
Game over.
plans. It is
Game over.
intercepted.
I'm gonna send my bread.
Lock you in. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception.
Victory formation.
Bro, I'm not playing for that bullshit, bro.
Why not?
Like, I'm clearly in front of the ball, bro. This shit is not letting me catch the ball, bro. Like, ain't nobody got time for this shit, bro.
Listen. You lost.
Bro, I'm not going for that, bro.
You lost again.
Like, way before that, I said this shit was glitching, bro. Like, you turn some shit on every time in the second half, bro. I don't know what the fuck you doing over there, bro. But that shit is working, bro.
I'm streaming it. I'm not doing nothing.
Bro, that shit is working, bro. Ain't no way my shit get the glitching in the second half for goddamn 13 points, bro.
Listen.
There's no way possible, bro.
You can watch the stream. I didn't do nothing to this game. I'm playing it just like you did. So go ahead and send my little bread, my little $20.
I ain't sending you shit, bro.
Why not, man? Why you going like that to
I
us?
just told you, bro.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That you threw it hella late. What?
Man, ain't nobody, bro. Ain't nobody doing it, bro.
What type of what?
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Go ahead, get you up out of here.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Got his ass again.
Bro, you turning on some shit every time,
Bro. Who watching the stream, bro?
For the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but just didn't go their way, especially late.
You threw it hella late, bro. What do you expect?
Once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
You couldn't have thrown it as soon as he cut, bro, because you ran out the pocket. You ran out the pocket.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna look at it. Hold on.
Brandon Gaudin, you've been watching the NFL
Rock
on
Yassin.
EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA.
You ran out the pocket. He didn't cut.
The Ravens
He
are
didn't
victorious
cut.
here
You
as
threw it
we
on the
say
run.
so long.
What do you expect? You talking about you threw it as soon as he cut?
bro. As soon as he cut, bro. As soon as he cut is when I'm pressing triangle. Like, come on, bro. This big ass bad game, bro. And you cutting some shit. You cutting on some shit every time you get in the second quarter, bro.
So he cut. As soon as he cut, you threw it.
Bro, I'm not going for that, bro. Like, ain't no way, bro.
I gotta go to back to that play where I scored with Lamar.
And then they let you get that wig ass shit. Like, that's when the shit started.
It was a screenplay, bro.
We ain't go back to it because you seen I click on my DN. I click on my DN, that motherfucker jump. Like, come on, bro.
You try to chase it.
What this wig ass game, bro?
Lamar. Hey, I got the goddamn recipe, man.
Man, you don't. You turning on some shit.
I ain't you know damn well you can't turn on that. I'm turning on that goddamn defense. That's what I'm turning on. That nigga, you only scored one. Well, you scored twice. Lamar. Cause I'm like that.
You not like nothing, bro.
You listen, bro. You scored
I ain't going for
3
that.
times, bro. Listen, you scored.
Bro, I'm not going for that, though. Even when I was up, I texted you that shit, bro. This shit is glitching, bro.
Bro. You talking about? I'm lucky.
I texted you twice, though. I texted you twice.
What that got to do with me?
I texted you twice.
I'm not doing nothing to this game, bro. I'm playing it just like you is, fam. Bro, you were just getting away. You had the ball last drive, bro. They'll fumble. What you?
Bro, I texted you twice even before. I texted you twice before the third quarter.
What that got to do with me? I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at my phone when I'm playing your ass. I'm not looking at my phone while I'm playing you. I ain't looking at the phone while I'm playing. Yeah, I'm focused on getting that dub. That's what I'm focused on. It's just not your day today. It's just not your day. I'd appreciate it if you send me my dub. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sending this shit. Oh my goodness.
You gonna do me like that, bro? You gonna do me like? Ain't nothing glitching over here. It ain't nothing glitching.
I'm trying your ass up 21-11, 21-12, whatever this shit was.
It was 14-0 when you had me.
Man, I texted you, bro.
And I came all.
21.
How? You tried to throw a deep ball to Miko Harmon before the half. What you want? What you thought he was gonna burn everybody?
Bro, that's when I text you, man.
You thought the nigga was gonna burn everybody? Bro, I played cover 3 drop. Bro, it's the cornerback on the right side, bro, is playing the flat. Bro, when you try to throw it up, bro, I had Kyle Hamilton watching over that. So what you I go to play right now. There you go. Bro, that nigga is sitting down and everything. You hear it, bro? Y'all hear this shit, man? What happened? Yeah, so was it glitching the other game, bro? When I was whooping your ass, was it glitching? I asked you a question, bro. I'm talking about the other games. Cause you ain't text me none of them games, bro. You beat me in both of them games too. You was up just fine with the Bills. You with my ass.
Before you went to Michigan.
I'm talking about today. I'm talking about them other 2 games that we played earlier.
We only played 3 times, bro.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Twice today.
All 3 times, bro. Like the fuck, it ain't like I just brought it up.
What the hell is that? You decided to bring your ass. You decided to bring your ass to play me. I'm like that. Ain't nobody. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm like that. I told your ass. What? You hear this shit, bro? You hear this shit, man? This nigga talking about, bro. I didn't do nothing to you. What they got to do with me?
You the only nigga is glitching on.
Bro, if you can't keep a lead, just say that. You was up all 3 games, bro. I just came back and beat you.
Right.
That nigga Sauce was out there getting fucked up by Odell. Odell was fucking Sauce ass up. Come on, man. Lamar Jackson, 300 yards passing, 70% completion percentage, bro. Come on, man. That nigga scored all the touchdowns. Every single one of them.
I ain't going for that.
So what you gonna say next time we play, man? What you gonna say? Cause I ain't did nothing to this game.
You need to restart your game, bro.
I restarted. Don't worry about it. I restarted. Watch it.
Hey, show me, bro.
Hold on. Let me